Teaching staff often ask the question around how to move content between different Brightspace sites. Now that might be between different subject sites, teaching sites. It might be between a master site and a subject site, or vice versa. It could be between organization sites. Really, the process for moving content between one site and another is very, very simple. And arguably, the easiest way to do it is to use the copy components feature, which you will find inside your subject admin. So I'm going to walk you through that process now. It starts inside the destination site. So you go to where you want the content to be, not where it is currently. And then you go into your subject admin area. Underneath site resources, you'll find import, export, copy components. So I'm going to select that. And the area that I'm interested in is the copy components section. And I'm going to click here to search for the subject, the source really, where the content is currently. I will then search for it. I'll put in a subject code in this case. You could use the subject name. I'm just going to pinch something from NRS 163. And we can see here in the list there's a master site. There are session subject sites, for example, so I might pinch something from here. Select Add Selected. Now that I can see the name of the source where the content is coming from, or the resource is coming from, I can now move down towards the bottom, and we have two options: copy all components and select components. I'm going to suggest to you very strongly that you never select copy all components, because we don't want everything that is inside a subject site. There are many, many different types of resources and information inside a site, as I'll show you in a moment, and we only want some of them. So I'm going to hit select components, and it's now giving me a breakdown of the different types of resources or components inside the source site. So attendance registers, no. I don't want calendar items. More than likely, you're probably going to be looking for content, but also assessment items and rubrics are also quite popular. Question libraries, quizzes, you can get all of these individual types of resources from one site to another through this process. So what I'm going to do at the moment for this example is get some content from the source site. So I'll select content. Do I want all 175 content items? I don't think so. I'm just going to get some. So I need to select individual items and then continue this process. So I'll select continue. And now it will show me a list of all of the folders and files, if you will, or topics and pages if we're using Brightspace terminology. And I can select either entire folders of content, or I can open them up and also select individual pages. So what I'm going to do for this demonstration is I'm going to take all of module 1, and I will also go in and take one page from module 2 just to demonstrate what this will look like. And you can see here that it preserves the folder structure through this copying process. So for this second part, what it's going to end up doing is keeping the top level folder, topic folder, and also then give me the page inside. So let's hit continue again. Now asks me to confirm. Don't worry about offset dates, that's irrelevant for us. We just want to make sure that we have the right number of content items that I'm going to move across. And hit copy, hit finish. It's now copying. This process takes 20 seconds, tops, and then it will refresh and we'll be able to find our topic folders and the content items within them, the pages, in our own content list. So let's have a look now. In our destination site, in the content area, the folders that have been copied across will be at the bottom of the list. So we'll scroll to the bottom. And here is module 1. And all of the pages have been copied across. And then module 2 and it has taken the one single page. So you can see that that process has been very quick and easy. We've duplicated the content from one Brightspace site to another Brightspace site. And this is something arguably that many academics will be doing towards the end of each teaching session, moving content that has been updated back into the master subject site. And that process, as I mentioned, is the same for assessment items, for rubrics, question libraries, quizzes, etc. All of them can be done using subject admin import export copy components. So that is the process for you.